channel. I hope you're all well. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a tag video. I was tagged by Jessica from JCKT Fashion Finds. Thank you so much for tagging me. So basically, this video is going to be about the handbags I did not buy. And I have a pretty short list. I have 3 handbags to talk about today, so let's just go ahead and get started. So the first bag I want to talk about is the Gucci Soho Disco. I've had my eye on that bag for quite some time. Every time I would go into a Gucci store, I would look at it and, check it out, see if I liked it. I just never ended up purchasing it. However, here a couple of weeks ago, I was getting ready to buy it. I was getting ready to pull the trigger. I had my money set aside. I had picked the one in red out. I thought that's the one I was going to get. And then last minute, I decided against it. Just because I felt like I wasn't 100% sure that that's the bag I really wanted, and I kind of go by the saying, when in doubt, don't. And I was definitely in doubt. I wasn't 100% sure, so I just figured it would be a better idea not to buy it. That's really why I didn't purchase it. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's a beautiful bag, but I just wasn't 100% sure that I would love that bag and that it would be perfect for me. So I actually ended up purchasing a different bag that day. So I ended up going with the Gucci camera bag. It's a lot smaller and it also has some hardware. And I feel like this, for me personally, works a lot better just because it's smaller and I love the hardware. I feel like that kind of dresses the bag up a little bit. Maybe the Gucci Soho Disco was a little too casual for my personal style. But yeah, like I said, there was nothing wrong with the bag. I think it's a beautiful bag. I guess I just wasn't sure that it would be the bag for me, and at the end of the day I think it wasn't, and it was a good decision to not get it and get this bag instead. Okay, moving on to the next bag. And you guys, I kind of feel like this is a hard video to film because I don't want to offend anybody. Like, I love all of these bags, but they just didn't work out for me personally. Anyways, let's move on to the second bag that I want to talk about. So the second handbag is a really popular bag, and it's the Givenchy Antigona. I hope I pronounced that right. I absolutely love that handbag. I think it's beautiful. It's a stunning bag. I did my, Google research on that bag for a long time, and I really wanted that bag. I thought it was so beautiful, and I still think it's so beautiful. I just loved everything about it. It photographs so nicely. Like, every picture I see with that bag is just absolutely stunning. So, long story short, when I went to the store to look at it, because, I wanted to buy it and I wanted to see it in person, I ended up not liking it. And I think the main reason was it was just too bulky. Like, it was such a bulky bag. Even the micro mini one is still like really big for a micro mini bag. And yeah, it was just too bulky, too big. For some reason, I didn't like the zipper on it. I don't know what it was about that zipper, but I just didn't like it. And I felt like when you open the zipper and tried to open the bag, it was kind of like hard to open the bag. There wasn't a lot of room. So yeah, I just ended up not getting it because I didn't like the way it looked on me either. Like I said, it was just really bulky on me. Everybody else, it's a stunning bag. It looks so good on everyone but me. Okay, last but not least, I want to talk about a bag that I wasn't even sure if I should mention because I feel like there is a possibility that I may still change my mind about this bag in the near future. But it is a bag that I went into the store thinking I was going to buy it that day and ended up not purchasing it. So I figured it would be appropriate to talk about, but I just did want to mention that maybe in the future I will change my mind about this bag. The bag I'm talking about is the Louis Vuitton Pette Matise. I know, it's like such a popular and beautiful, absolutely stunning bag. When I remember first seeing that bag before it was really popular, and I just fell in love with it. Such a beautiful bag. And I had my mindset that I wanted that bag and I was going to get that bag. So I went into the Louis Vuitton store and they had it in there, and I tried it on, and I remember the lady handing it to me, and I was so excited. I just was so in love with that bag. And yeah, the lady handed it to me and I tried it on, and I remember looking in the mirror and I was kind of like, it was kind of this moment of disappointment. That sounds weird, but I guess it just didn't wow me as much as I would have liked it to. I just kept looking in the mirror and I just wasn't as wowed. I wasn't as impressed. There was just something that threw me off. So, like I said, when in doubt, don't. I ended up not purchasing it that day and, leaving without that bag. It just kind of was a letdown. I really don't know how else to explain it, and maybe I just expected too much and I had it way too built up in my mind. So yeah, like I said, I definitely want to go and look at the bag one more time, and maybe I'll change my mind and end up getting it, because like I said, I do think it's beautiful, and I do feel it's a bag that would fit my lifestyle. I love that it's a crossbody and I love the size of it and all of that stuff. I may change my mind in the future, but for right now, it was a bag that I ended up passing up because... Alrighty, that was it. That was it for this video. Those were the 3 bags that I did not purchase. I will tag anybody who wants to do this video, so if you're watching this and you do want to do this video, I tag you. Let me know in the comments down below what are some bags that you didn't buy and why. I'd love to read those comments. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys next week. Bye.